Let's quickly talk about the cellular elements of blood. So earlier on we spoke about the composition of blood in general, okay, where we said blood is made up of what? Blood is made up of the cellular components and also the non-cellular components, okay? So here we are to actually talk about what? The cellular components of blood alone, okay? We're going to talk about the components now. We said that basically when you centrifuge blood, you have the liquid component, that's basically plasma, all right, and you could say acellular or non-cellular. Then we have the cellular part, which is made up of what? Largely of the red cells. Then less than 1% is basically the white blood cell, okay? So let's key it up. So that each blood cell has a specialized function. That's basically talking about the functions of the blood cells now. We said that the red cells, they take up oxygen from the lungs and deliver it to tissues, and they also remove carbon dioxide from tissues to the lungs in exchange, okay? Lymphocytes now, they are involved in immunity, helping in protecting your body against crazy things. The phagocytic cells occur in two varieties. That's basically the granulocyte and monocyte, right? They actually ingest, they break down microorganisms and also what? Foreign particles, right? The platelets, they participate in forming blood clots to secure hemostasis, okay? The circulating blood functions to actually connect and integrate the various cells, tissues and organs of the body together, and to that which they are actually needing. Okay, and to that which they're actually needing what? Red blood cells to actually uh, to tissues actually requiring oxygen. Okay, platelets, they actually go to the site of injuries. Lymphocytes, they go to the areas of infections, and phagocytic cells, they go to where there's what? Microbial invasion and inflammation, and they basically help to what? Trap all those microorganisms or infectious agents and eat them up. Okay, so now there is a continuous but regulated process of blood cell production, that's hematopoiesis, that prevail in the hematopoietic tissue. Okay, now in the developing embryo, the first site of blood formation of the yolk sac. Later in the embryonic life, the liver becomes the most important red blood cell forming organ, okay? But it is soon succeeded by the bone marrow, which in adult life is the only source of both red cells and granulocyte, okay? So now in young children, hematopoietic bone marrow fills most of the skeleton. In adults, the marrow is located mainly in the central bones, that's basically ribs, sternum, and vertebrae and pelvic bones. And it actually represent what? The major site for what? Blood production. We have already made a video on what? Different sites of blood production in different stages of life already. So if you want to watch that video, you just actually let me know, right? Here it was just to basically talk about the cellular elements of blood. I spoke about the definition, the types, and their function. Okay,